Welcome everyone. Welcome to our 20th annual workshop on transforming humiliation and violent conflict. It is a miracle that we're together, not only on Zoom, but in a room. Very exciting, our new experiment in making connections. It's especially wonderful that we're getting together in these very heartbreaking times. In fact, we discarded the original plans for this workshop so we could redirect our focus to emphasize the urgency of seating dignity in the world. And we know that 20 years of speaking up for dignity is not enough. It's just getting started. So we hope this workshop will be an encouragement to all of us who are working for dignity in the midst of adversity. I'm Linda Hartling. I'm the Director of Human Dignity and Humiliation Studies. That means I work in direct collaboration with whatever needs to be done. And right now I'm Zooming to you from a little control room in Portland, Oregon. You'll see me looking around and pressing buttons, hopefully to keep us from going out of control. And we learned over the preparations for this particular workshop that having a hybrid workshop is like having two meetings in one on top of each other. So we're going to be giving you instructions for the Zoom room and then send the Zoom room people up. And then we have instructions for the real room and let them meet as groups. And for anybody that's camera shy, you need to know that I am totally with you. And our dignity community makes it easy for all of us to come out of the shadows to contribute, because your presence is our best present. So welcome, everyone. We have an amazing program planned. This is a co-created workshop. We know there'll never be enough time to say all that needs to be said. But keep in mind that this is a lifelong dialogue designed to go far beyond this particular event. And we hope you'll walk away with at least one good idea or one inspiration or one new connection that energizes your efforts in the world. Our workshop welcomes a diverse community, from people that are at the height of their professional careers to those who are beginning their path as learners. Friends from all walks of life, all locations, we know you have something crucial to contribute. I'm going to confess that we would love to turn this workshop totally over to an ID department or innocent interns or unsuspecting administrative staff, but Human Dignity and Humiliation Studies doesn't have any interns or administrative staff. We really do this all ourselves. It's a labor of love. Now, this workshop is only possible because we have this amazing team of Digniplanners, the best Digniplanners on the planet, that we lovingly call Dignigardeners. You can see some of their names in the windows. But just to let you know who they are, I'm going to have them turn on their cameras and call their names and let them wave to you. If you're in the room, just wave. Here we go. People that have really made this program possible: Michael Britton, Janet Gerson, Elaine Lees, David Yamada, Chipamang Chowdhury, Ella Auti, Isabel Barroso, Fatma Tufan, Becky Tabazinski, Phil Brown, Stephanie Cox-Steiner, Beth Poynton, Sharon Steinberg, Martha Eddy, Mara Alagich, and Anna Strout. In addition, we have some musical contributors that you'll meet along the way. And I think we should give them a big round of applause. You can give them a silent celebration. You can turn on your cameras and just say thank you. You can give them a heart. I highly approve of hugs online. Thanks so much for all of the people that made this program possible. And since this is our experiment in hybriding this year, we're going to rely on your prolific patience to encourage us to keep going. So feel free to use all your emojis for encouragement. For anyone that's completely new to our group, we like to think about our three big ideas that have kept us going for the last 20 years. First, relationships come first. We realize that none of us is as smart as all of us, and that we can grow by supporting the growth of everyone involved. And that starts with listening each other into voice. Two, we're dedicated to dialogue with dignity. That means coming together and combining our relational skills so we can bring more of ourselves into the room. And when we disagree, to disagree without being disagreeable. And finally, the third big idea is coming together with a spirit of openness and curiosity. What one of our founders, Don Klein, would say is that appreciative inquiry. And this is not about happy talk or being nice, but it's coming together with a spirit of awe and wonder, really being open to ideas and curiosity about learning more. Now, why do we do that? Why do we have these big ideas? Because we're always working with this elephant in the room, the challenge of humiliation. And we expect to make some mistakes, but we always help each other up so we can keep going with our conversation. So we have this fantastic program plan, and I'm going to turn it over to our wonderful founding president in just a minute. But quickly, let me review our program. We're going to start out with a talk by Michael Britton, which is our Don Klein Memorial Celebration talk. Then we're going to go into a little meet and greet so you can meet some of the people in the room. And let me tell you, there are some amazing people in the room to meet. After that, we'll move into our workshop within a workshop with David Yamada, who's the director of the World Dignity University Initiative. That'll be followed by a short coffee break so you can rest and refresh for a little bit. Then we'll be announcing our Lifetime Commitment Award for 2023. And then in the afternoon, we'll be moving into small groups again, talking about seeding dignity through collaborative action, where we get to listen to what you're doing in the world, what you hope to do in the world. It'll be a great time to connect. And after that, Evelyn and I are going to engage in a conversation, which is a little bit of the history of the Dignity Network over the last 20 years that has led us to believe that you're the seeds of dignity in the world. So we have an amazing day planned. We're excited to have all of you here. Please feel free to use the chat to connect with people privately that you know. And we are looking forward to having a great time. Now, Evelyn, are you ready? I'm going to introduce you because you are a global role model of relational practice, our dignity ambassador around the world. Working with Evelyn is like working with an encyclopedia of mutually dignifying relationships, connecting all of us together. The whole world is her home, and you are part of her family. Evelyn, I'm turning it over to you. Welcome, Evelyn, everybody.
Thank you. And the first thing I have to do is to thank you, Linda. And I have asked everyone here to be Linda here in the room, because I cannot be you, you know. You are a conductor, you are giving joy to everyone, you are getting everyone to laugh and to be with you. And if I only could clone you. Unfortunately, I cannot clone you. So please, everyone, try to be Linda. So I would like to express my deep gratitude to all those who have made this workshop possible, like you said. And dear Linda, you have nurtured this workshop series into life over the decades now, 2 decades, in such dignifying ways nobody else could do it. As we all know, and this is, I think many people don't understand, such conferences and workshops do not fall from the sky. They require months and years of what we call invisible work. And we have found out if we were to give our work to a normal company, it would be 10 people had to work for each of us. I would like to thank the Morton Deutsch International Center for Cooperation and Conflict Resolution at Teachers College of Columbia University here in New York City for hosting this workshop series so lovingly every year since 2003. So therefore we are in the 20th now. I'm thinking of our dear Morton Deutsch, and some of you know him still. He passed away in 2017. He convened the first workshop of this series in 2003, and his successor Peter Coleman, together with Charlotte. Charlotte is there. You are the representative of the ICCCR with us now. So and Cassandra and Pedro and D'Artagnan now, all your team members. and all the rest of the wonderful team. So we are so thankful. It's called MDICCR, Morton Deutsch International Center for Cooperation and Conflict Resolution, long name. So this is our host, and Charlotte is the representative. We are so thankful that this is possible, that we have this room now. This is a huge, huge gift we are deeply thankful for. On the 11th of December 2009, our dear Morton Deutsch received our Lifetime Commitment Award. We are so happy that Peter Coleman, its director, his successor, also accepted our Lifetime Commitment Award 2 years ago. It is in 2020, 3 years ago now. So today we will give the 2023 Lifetime Award to, have you already said who will receive it this year? Or we will not say it now, later. Okay, so more than 100 friends have registered, and you see there are now 50 online. 100 friends have registered for this workshop from all continents. We have seen South Africa, Turkey, New Zealand, and in Oregon, where you, Linda, are, it is morning now, and it is noon here, and it is in the middle of the day, and in New York, it is already, in New Zealand, it is already next day. So, dear friends, please know that this is a lifelong project rather than a single event. Our overall aim is to build what we call a global dignity family. Among others, we invite all educators and learners who wish to bring more dignity into the world to nurture the educational initiative that we launched in 2011, namely the World Dignity University Initiative. And you see David Yamada, he is our dear director of this initiative since 2021. Dear friends, please also know that there is never enough time. That's what you said already, Linda. Please try to stay with us during all this workshop. That is, please try to build this global dignity family together with us. Finally, let me share that our work is a labor of love, and this is what Linda said already. We work with a budget that is close to zero. Everyone gives according to their ability, whatever they can, their time, their energy, their creativity, all as a gift of love. We therefore depend on you to solve any technical problems that might arise on your side as best as you can. Thank you for your loving understanding. So finally, I would like to thank you again, Linda. You are our director, and the entire Digni organizing team for making this wonderful workshop possible.